it's very easy to love black women, and I love all women. I respect all women, but that's what I'm used to. That's my familiarity. That's my comfort zone. That's who's protected me. That's who's built me up.
Ooh, speak on it, brother.
That's been my expansion.
What I love about black women, everything. The patience of a black woman, the legs, the thighs.
You give them hatred and they will still smitten that thing with love.
And they will check you, keep it real, tell you when you f***ing up.
I really love that black woman right there.
The softness, the hardness,
the mindset that they have.
The closest thing to God, honestly.
How shea butter and cocoa butter just emanate off of them.
My future wife, definitely gonna be a black woman.
Without black women, we'd be nothing.
Black women are the source of all things that are great.
Black women represent love to me. Help me, black woman.
Y'all say the lips.
I love how powerful black women are.
Oh my God, have you looked into a black woman's eyes when she says I love you? That'll change your life.
Black woman, there's no one like you.
The black women come in every shade, every color, every size.
Out of all the races, which one has the best women to marry?
Black, of course.
Why would you say black though?
Because I don't know no other.
Is black women, are they the best race to marry for a black man or for any race?
Any race. We can get along with anybody. Black women can make anybody happy, so they can marry anybody.
Okay. Do you know why they have the lowest marriage rates out of any race though?
Maybe the woman is in the process of reinventing herself. And she's establishing new standards.
Do you prefer your black women to wear their hair natural or to put on like the wigs and lace fronts and weaves and stuff like that?
I would say natural. Personally, I like a confident woman and just her natural being.
I appreciate it.
Hey guys, welcome back again to the YouTube channel. It's so good to have you. Thank you so much for clicking. When you saw this video, so a lot of these palm colored women are so much freaking out that, you know, black men are not choosing black women, like literally choosing black women, including their own people choosing black women. Okay, they actually came out and started telling us why they love their women black and how black women take care of them, their skin, their everything. You know, it looks just so fresh, how they always care, even when they actually make them upset. The black women always have this mind to care for them and all of that. And, you know, a lot of them actually said so many things about black women and the reason why they want to choose black women over and over again. Even the single ones telling us why they want to get married to a black woman and why they may not or will not be dating a white woman or even getting married to one, okay, because of one reason or the other. Well, let's take a look at these videos and I'll come back with the commentary. Credit to all creators on this video. Let's go watch.
I done had a lot of white women try to talk to me, but no, I'm not giving no white woman a fucking chance. Like, that's crazy as fuck. I'm only for black women and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm never going to give a white woman a chance. I'm never going to give no other woman that is not an African-American woman or an African woman a chance. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, and I stand on that. I'm not changing that. I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, what do y'all find so appealing about white women? About other women that you have to go get them. You have to be with them. You have to take them down. Like, I don't know what y'all see. I don't see how y'all see it. Like, I do not see it. I don't. I honestly don't. Like, if it ain't a black woman, a bona fide black woman, I do not want her. I will not talk to her. I will not have sex with her. I will not do anything with her. Like, it is what it is. I'm not fucking with no white girl. I'm not fucking with nothing that isn't a black woman. Why the fuck would I ever be interested in a white woman?
What's your type?
My type, it's not really so much. Like I don't discriminate.
Okay.
I don't play in the snow. I don't not like white girls, but I wouldn't.
So you have a type?
I wouldn't date white girls.
It's not your preference.
I talk to a white girl like we cool, but I wouldn't date a white girl. Black Lives Matter and shit like that.
To be frank, I think that black women make men very peaceful. They give them the peace that they desire so much. And I think it comes from the upbringing, how we are trained and all of that, you know, to just give peace to, you know, people around us, not only for men, you know, because every woman is also taught to, you know, exhibit her feminine side and also have that sense of, you know, independence in them, right? So we are always, you know, kind of trained to be cultured, mannered, and of course, care for everybody around us. And that's why one of the reasons why is as if a lot of men come back, okay, coming for a black woman. I have had so many people tell me, you know what, Princess, I want to get married to a black person. White people, yes, because I work in organization where I have access to talk to a lot of people from different races. And trust me, a lot of them want to get married to Black women because of what they've seen so far. Not only the beauty, yes, let's even talk about it, because the beauty is one of those things that actually attracts them to, a lot of Black women. They want to get married to Black women. They want to date Black women. They also talk about how peaceful their life has become since they started going out with Black women and dating Black women, right? And even some of them who have never had anything to do with Black people, Black women, yeah, kind of hear it from friends and like, you know what, I just want to have a touch or a feel of what it feels like having, being in a relationship with Black women, because I've seen a lot of them. Well, let's take a look at the next video where this man actually was talking about how his mom told him, whenever you are in trouble, run to a Black woman. Let's go watch.
Okay, I haven't been on TikTok for a bit, and I noticed everyone was tagging me in that whole Andrew Schultz thing about Black women. I'll make a different comment about Andrew Schultz and that little rat Akash thing, but I want to say something about Black women. And this was my mother, and I God is my witness right now. May the Lord strike me down if I'm lying. My mother told me and my siblings when we were young kids, before we, I remember it was when my older brother started secondary school. It was a big deal, my older brother going off to the big boy school. And my mum sat us down and she said, if you're ever in trouble out there in the real world, look for a Black woman. My mum said this. My mum was raised in this country from the age of 6, the UK. She said, look for a Black woman. She said, anywhere in the world, a Black woman will help you. She was never wrong. She was never wrong. But it's incredible that my mother said that. And I don't know what my mum went through. But I remember seeing photos of my mum in school when she was in high school and stuff. And she had loads of Black friends and stuff. And they were all Black women. Because my mum wasn't a pick me. She only had female friends. And so she obviously felt some protection. And growing up for me, I noticed in my school, it was a very predominantly white school. The Black teachers looked out for me. I had a Black Jamaican teacher called Mrs. Forrester. She looked out for me. But even outside of school, when I started growing out my hair, it was a Black woman that taught me how to look after my curls, what products to use. It's Black women that built me up on this platform and got me to where I am. I have to give credit to where credit is due. It was women in general, but Black women specifically, who boosted me and told me how pretty I was and how great I was. But I am trying to make a point here, and it's that Black women get treated the worst. The worst. Malcolm X said this. He goes, unfortunately, they are treated the worst. By the medical field, by the education field, by the police, by everything. Yet they're the ones that give the most love. And for I saw what he said in that post, Andrew Schultz, and some comments, and it's sad, and it hurts my heart when I think of those things, because I'll tell you right now, it wasn't that long ago. My friend Jordan, who I love and boast about, Jordan's got these. Jordan's family is just. When I was homeless, and Jordan introduced me to his family, they treated me like I was one of them. They didn't even care. They were just like, they treat me like family. It didn't feel awkward. You know when you go to someone's house and you just sat in the corner for a bit? It didn't feel like that. And I know not all Black people are the same. Obviously, I know that. But there's one thing that Black people universally have, and that is that beautiful smile and beautiful love that they just give out. But I'm telling you, it's a special feeling. I remember going to Jordan's once, and I was just heartbroken. His family just welcome me, and they were like, where's the food? You know what you know his family said to me? They go, oh, we got a plate ready for you. And then Jordan's cousin just looks me up and goes, you're still skinny, boy. And I'm just like, right, well, yeah, I know I'm home. No, I can't sit and not make a comment on this, because no. And I know I made a post months ago about Black men, but yeah, and go look through history. Go look at what Nina Simone did. Go look at what Doreen Lawrence, Stephen Lawrence's mother, did. Go look at what Betty Shabazz did. These people are just incredible. And we don't give credit where credit is due. We really don't. And I think nowadays we're living in this world where if someone's pretty, we give them credit. Credit for what? They were just born beautiful, but we don't look at the person's soul. We don't look at who. We don't look at what people can attribute to life. If we did, we would give Mary C. Cole a huge statue. So that's my 2 cents. And I hope just thank you. And yeah, and thank you to especially thank you to the Jamaican community, because there was this Jamaican woman who helped my grandmother, and that's a different story. And just Black women in general, thank you for everything you've done for me, for everything you've done for my family, and for everything you've done for our people. My people wouldn't have survived in the UK if it weren't for Black people standing up for us, come to the protest for us, protesting with the bus rallies for us. Yeah, I know my history. So thank you.
Bro, as a Black man, I don't see how you could like white women. Not even on no racist stuff. It's just Black women are so beautiful and so elegant, bro, and naturally beautiful, bro. It's crazy. Like, how can you switch and go to the other side and stay on that side, bro? It's like, just because people do you wrong doesn't mean you have to exclude them totally and go to a whole different race or a whole different type of people, bro. Excuse me for that. But yeah, it's crazy, bro. Like people look at the average black woman or average black man, like not everybody's like that. Like, what? Like, I'm not like none of these other dudes out here, and the black women out here are not all the same, bro. Like, nobody's all the same. So y'all shouldn't generalize a race and think they're all the same, bro. Black women are one of the most like strongest women out there, bro. If not the strong, now they are the strongest women out there, bro. Went through 400 years of slavery.
So for a mother to actually tell his son that whenever you're in trouble, run to a black woman, because she has also experienced black women's care and love. And that's why most times black people will be like, we always care for other people. And when you guys are, done, okay, taking all the care, leaning on our shoulders and all that, you run to the next, palm-colored person because of your proximity to whiteness and thinking that you're one of them, forgetting the fact that you receive care from these same people that you are now, trying to avoid and all of that. So when this guy came up online to really say, oh, my mom said this, when we are young, she called us and say, whenever you're in trouble, run to a black woman. You know what people start asking? A lot of people start asking in his comment section, but you got married to a white woman. Why didn't you get married to a black person? Why didn't you get married to a black woman? Since your mom said, whenever you're in trouble, run to a black woman. A lot of people actually called him out, and some black women were like, we're tired of giving and not receiving, because every time these people just keep taking and not ready to refill, okay, before you know it, the people's tank will just dry up. Okay, you can't take from an empty tank, you cannot give from an empty place as well. Okay, so black women has always given, they have always given to other people, try to love upon other people, try to care for other people. I've seen videos of people actually talking about how black women saved their life, okay, was able to accommodate them when they had nothing, show up for them when they had nothing, they stood up for them when they had nobody to speak for them and all that. But when it gets to their own turn, who actually speak for them? That's the problem, right? They keep giving, but somehow they don't receive back. And these people actually know that definitely they will give. That's why they keep coming back to them. They knew that they are always compassionate and always ready to care for other people. Okay, over time, we've seen people talk about black women in bad light, especially palm-colored ladies, okay, trying to make jest and talk about how they are very arrogant and trying to, kind of downplay them and all that. But somehow, these men actually came out and say, you know what, I will always choose a black woman no matter what. I will always choose them. They care so much for us. They are the ones who really care for us. They are compassionate. I think it's just showing another narrative about black women that, unlike what we've seen online, like people have been saying so much things about them which are untrue. Okay, yes, there are people that are always bad people. Okay, there are bad eggs, but you cannot use these bad eggs to quantify the rest of the black women there is, right? So anyway, I love the fact that this man came out and said, we choose our black women anytime, any day. We cannot choose these other people. And now these guys are not even happy about it, because the men that they love so much, because yes, they love our black men a lot, but they have chosen, you know what, we are still for our black women no matter what, and we are treating them better, and we know better right now. Okay, but guys, let me know what you all think in the comment section. Let's have that conversation. What do you think about these guys? Everything that they said in this video. Share your thoughts with me in the comments, and please consider subscribing if you have not already. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up so that more people can see it. I look forward to seeing you all on my next video. Thank you so much, guys, for watching, and see you next time. Don't forget to drop your thoughts in the comment. Credit to all creators on this video. Bye, guys.